Imagine wandering through the woods. Any sign of road or civilization was long gone. Grass wafted in the wind blowing between the trees that scraped the sky, and the serene silence switched to an eerie calm. No matter where you turn, everywhere looked the same. Your safe and soothing walk through nature has turned into an anxiety-driven prison escape. You're lost, stuck in this forest, and your anxiety is making you imagine things. Was that laughter you just heard on the wind? Great, now the forest is mocking you.
If that happened to me, I'd just burn the forest to the ground.
I don't think that's the smartest option.
Well, what do you expect me to do?
Put all your clothes on backwards and your left shoe on your right foot and vice versa, actually.
Tara? I thought you were the smart one. How is playing backwards day going to save you from being lost in the forest?
I'm glad you asked. Hey, lore lovers! If you've ever been stuck in this situation, it may not be your imagination playing tricks on you. Popularized by video games and a couple TV shows, let me introduce you to the Leshy. The Leshy derives from Slavic mythology. Before Christianity spread throughout Eastern Europe and Russia, it was believed there were several different kinds of spirits, demons, and gods governing the world.
That sounds like such a cooler world than the one we live in right now. Oh, why do trees grow? Photosynthesis, where plants get energy from the sun? Or because forest spirits are nurturing them, trying to keep humans out. And they'll curse anyone who approaches. Way to go, science, making the world boring.
The Leshy are rarely seen, but his whistling, singing, or laughing can be heard on the wind in deep forests. On the rare occurrence he is seen, he's been said to be as tall as trees. And he has missing eyebrows, eyelashes, and his right ear. And though he is a spirit that is capable of shape-shifting, he tends to only stay in his masculine form, or similar masculine forms. But the moment he leaves his forest that he's guarding, he shrinks down to the size of a blade of grass. So, who is the Leshy? The Leshy are actually tricksters, often perceived as evil. They protect forests and assign which animal is going to be hunted. In later years, though, he's often seen to be a shepherd. They don't like trespassers and befriend animals, usually bears and wolves. Some believe the Leshy may even be the Slavic god Porwit. In other regions, Slavic god Svyatobor is said to be the lord of all Leshies. In some other regions of Slavic culture, the Leshy weren't considered evil at all. Instead, they took in children who were cursed or disowned from family and villages. In these versions, the Leshy weren't evil spirits, but were considered a type of fairy. Leshy are known to be tricksters. Their favorite trick is making travelers lost. Just like if he is good or bad, in some regions the Leshy only pick on those who have ill intent. In other regions, he'll pick on anybody who enters his forest. But no matter the region, if you ever get stuck in one of the Leshy's traps and hear his giggling on the wind, sit under a tree and change your clothes. Wear them backwards with your shoes on opposite feet, and you will gain the respect of the Leshy. Doing this, he will let you go. He will no longer trick you, at least until you enter his forest again. As Christianity spread, it was actually believed that the sign of the cross would keep the Leshy at bay, although most didn't really believe this.
Meh, I would still just burn the forest down.
That actually is the last-ditch effort. If you burn the forest down, the Leshy will be so distracted in trying to protect his forest that he'll forget all about you. You will be free from his evil trickery. Though, and I cannot stress this enough, do not go around burning down forests.
That's right, folks. Only you can prevent forest fires. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I don't think that's my catchphrase.
I don't think you have one. Some Leshy are even known to have a wife and children. The Leshy and his family will travel throughout the forest, together playing tricks on anyone who enters their territory. They are extremely territorial, and if another Leshy enters another's forest, they will fight over it. The evidence of this can be seen in trees that have fallen over and animals scared, even petrified. The Leshy aren't all tricksters, though. If you happen to befriend a Leshy, which is fairly difficult, they will teach you magic.
Tara, I need to become friends with a Leshy. Can you imagine me with magic?
That is something the world should not experience. You would be just like the Leshy, but everywhere.
It's true, but if you put your clothes on backwards, I would probably just laugh at you and not let you go.
And you don't think the Leshy doesn't? Maybe that's why he frees you when he starts to laugh. He's just looking to laugh at somebody. And he just has a weird sense of humor, and wearing your clothes backwards does it for him.
That actually makes sense. We need to find a Leshy. I want to learn some magic. He would love to be friends with me.
Well, lore lovers, what do you think? Have you heard of the Leshy? Do you believe in them? If the Leshy taught you magic, how would you use your newfound powers? Let us know in the comments down below. And be sure to like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be alerted for when the next video becomes available. Also, this video is for Bentley, Denali, and Bria, my new friends.
Yeah, I haven't met them yet, but I hear they're pretty awesome.
Until next time, lore lovers.
Wait! What should my catchphrase be? Let me know in the comments down below.